everyone, it's Tristan from Crafting Worlds. Did you know Crafting Worlds is more than just a YouTube channel? It's also a community. Join in the Discord below. Anyway, today we are bringing you a review of the Epomaker X Aula F75. Now, the one thing I really like about Aula products and Epomaker when they do these collaborations is that Epomaker is really well known for their affordability and quality, actually. And also, so is Aula. Aula is actually very well known for just very good sounding boards for an affordable price. And so I am excited to bring this to you. All right, so here it is. For all you what's in the box people.
What's in the box?
Comes with your little cheat sheet. Comes with an instruction manual. Comes with your grandma plastic cover case of stupidity. Comes in more plastic. We'll get to that in a second, though. Let's look at the accessories. The accessories are always pretty on par. Basic USB cable, gray, kind of meh. Extra switches. These are the Leobog Reaper switches. They sound really creamy, but it's always nice to have extra switches because switches break, and it comes with a keycap puller because this is hot swappable, and it's nice to be able to take your keycaps out and replace your switches. Now let's look at the keyboard. So here it is. This is the Epomaker X Aula F75. This thing is really well made. It's solid. It is hefty. This thing has some weight to it. Is this even a weight? This might even be a weight on the back here. I'm not really sure. I just know that this is it's hefty. It's not like some of the other plastic Aula boards. It's got a lot of heft to it. Now it's got these really nice strips here and here, and I like the way that they did this because then the feeties can also be pulled out. And let's test. Yep, it stays. And then the smaller ones, so like if you're eating at your desk and you're like, oh, I got to get this out of the way. Yep, they stay. They do not fall. Aula and Epomaker nail this. And that makes me very happy because that's an important little thing. Like you want to grab a little bite, you push your keyboard out of the way. You don't want it to be like boom, 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 boom. Anyway, the angle it is already is pretty much fine. You don't even need the feet, to be honest. This is a very nice typing angle. And oh goodness, you all are going to like it. It's like a nice mixture, especially with these Reaper switches, between thock and clack, and I think a lot of people are going to like that. Now, you can get other switches that are like the Icy Vein switch, which are super thocky, and then the Crescent switches, which I believe are silent. Not quite sure, but yeah. And then it's got a nice knob that kind of has some tactility, not audibly, but you can feel it. It's got a nice click. It's got the F keys. You've got your nice 75% layout. And then you have the necessities. Since this is a tri-mode connectivity board, you get your USB dongle for wireless. You get the wired 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth switch, and you get your Type-C USB. And that's really cool because this will connect to up to 3 devices. But let's take a look at that, actually. So yeah, here it is on the website. It's $79.99, which before we even get into the stuff on the website, check this out. If you go to Amazon, they always have a sale on this board, and you can get this board for $63, $69, $69, $69, $67. It depends on the color that you go for. So like this one right here, the gradient blue, you would get that for $69, $63. On Epomaker's website, you would get that for, let's see if they give us that one. Side printed. Well, it looks like, is it? Oh, I guess. Okay, so the sea salt blue is actually sold out on Epomaker, so you couldn't even get the one that I have. But if you take a look at the ones that aren't sold out, they're all $79.99. So I highly recommend getting from Amazon. Plus, also you get that quick shipping and returns. So yeah, definitely check this out. This, in my opinion, is just a fantastic deal for this board. $69.99, $63.71, nails it. Anyway, here's your choices, by the way, for you people, for you over the seas. It does have ISO, very cool. Only comes in blue though. Then you have the ANSI for everybody else, and you have all the different colors. side printed overcaps, and you get the switch choices. So you can get the Reaper switch, which is what is in mine. You can get the Ice Vein switch, and then the TTC Crescent switch, which I'm not very familiar with that one. We'll have to look at what that is. So yeah, so it has hot swappable, full RGB, 4,000 milliamp battery, the 3 modes of connectivity, tri-mode connectivity, and gasket structure, 5 layers of padding, pre-lubricated. I mean, it's got the knob, and it's got PBT keycaps, which actually feel really nice. These are, in my opinion, really, 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 really nice switches. Like I don't know. I like the feel of these switches quite a bit. I think that they are very well done. You can even see the legends very well, and those light up. So let's plug it in. Whee! The RGB is very bright. I know you can't really tell, but that's because we have the side printed keycaps. Let me turn off this overhead light, and you should be able to see that a little better now. Yeah, see, very legible, very nice. Yeah, this, in my opinion, is probably their nicest, I don't know, color gradient fixture, because it's a white board with a really nice white to blue gradient, and I have never really seen something like that, and I like that a lot. Plus, you have your little LED strip here. You've got a LED strip to know if you have caps lock on, which is so cool. And yeah, just it's very functional. Okay, so we come back to here. This is what makes it sound good. Oh yeah, so here's the switches. So this is a linear switch, I guess, with a lighter force. Okay, cool. So it's just another linear switch, and this is the one that we have. This is like a thocky clacky, and then here's the ice vein. By the way, the ice vein is linear, and probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, switches ever made by Epomaker. And so I would highly recommend this one if you want thock, super thock. If you want clack and thock, this one I don't know. Look, we're just going to go pros and cons on this board because in my opinion, Aula and Epomaker, like those combination, just makes a very good board that is both practical and functional. So what makes this a good board? The keycaps. First of all, they're beautiful, especially in this color gradient. Second, they feel really good. Third, they sound really good with the switches included. All of the switch choices are very good. I mean, I haven't tried all of them, so I can't tell you what that first one is, but I can tell you that the Reaper and the Leobog is fantastic, and it's got a knob. Everybody wants a knob. I want a knob on every one of my boards. Seriously, I do. And it's the 75% layout. It's got really nice bright RGB. It's got a hefty board. It's got feet. It's got tri-mode connectivity. It's got a place to store your Wi-Fi dongle. And it's just simple and nice, and it works. Now, the only con that I would say is that it's not via QMK. It is Epomaker's own driver, and their driver is a little bit bleh. So you also have to download it and install it on your computer. But you get the nice extras in the box, and yeah, honestly, the price to performance on this is great. Look, I'm not going to blow smoke here for 5 hours. I'm just going to tell you this is a fantastic board because it's cheap, it's affordable, and it's functional. It works for gaming, it works for productivity, and it has all the features that you need. And it has options for color choices. So if this is something you're interested in, I'd definitely check it out. The only thing that we're missing is a sound test. So let's do that. There it is, guys. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. The stabilizers are absolutely tuned to perfection. The lubrication is done perfectly. The shine through keycaps are very legible. It is fun to type on. It feels good to type on. The keycap texture is fantastic. I really think that this just is like, it's a no-brainer at the price point and for what it gives you and the sound, and just if you want a nice Thocky, clacky board, or Thocky, depending on the switch you pick. This is it. Aula really kills it. And then Epomaker coming in here and really backing them up is awesome. So yeah, that's all I got. If you liked the video, like. If you hated it, down twice. Hit the subscribe button and then the bell icon for notifications. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.